Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, over the past few weeks we have gone over quite a bit of stuff, right? We've gone over some ship cargo, we've gone over some starter ship bounties, some service beacons, all kind of things to kind of see how the money is going to go getting started in 3.18. But one thing we haven't gotten to touch on yet is some of the mining. I've never been a bit mining because I still believe if you can pilot and like piloting, that the service beacons and the bounties will probably net you a little bit of money faster. But I've gone ahead and did a little bit of testing by myself before I made this video because I didn't want to make the videos too long. Right now, I've had the best luck still, just like in 3.17, of mining on Aberdeen with the rock. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to go check out Aberdeen and see if we can't get the rock, a ship, and a little bit of rock mining, and show y'all how to do it for the cheapest amount to get started. So we're gonna say that you guys have started in your starter ship and you've done some deliveries, maybe you've done some bounties, maybe you've done some whatever else to make a little bit of cash, and we're going to jump over to her L1 and I'm gonna show you how to get to a ship, rent the rock, load it up, and do some mining. So here we go. I will see you guys at her L1, which, if you're new, it's in the same system that you're in. So we started on Lorville. We're in Lorville, Tisa Spaceport right now, right? And her L1 is right here. I'm showing you on the map. So right here. It's in the same type of system. So that's where we're going to jump. I will see you guys once we get there. Okay, guys, here we are at her L1. And we are going to go down and rent our ships. I'm going to show you how to get there. And the reason why we're at her L1 is because her L1 has the refinery, and the refinery areas are where we can rent our ship and our rock. So let's get down there real fast. So when you're at her L1, you're just going to come cruise by where the medical is. Come all the way down. You're going to take a right. And you'll see the hab area, and the elevator should be right here on your left. Her L1's pretty easy to navigate. It's not too many lefts and rights to get tangled up in. So we're going to click on the refinery. Okay guys, here we are on the refinery floor. I had to do a little quick cut because when I came down the first time, the entire floor did not load. So we're going to come through here, come down this long little tunnel area. Yeah, when I got right here, this is where it didn't load. Okay, we're going to take a right into this little section on the bottom. Come all the way down to the end of this where this little kiosk stuff is, and this is where our Vantage rentals are. Okay, this is where you need to be to grab your first little set. Remember, you should have by now had enough AUEC to rent, and I'll put this up on the screen for how much money you need before you come in here, so you don't get stuck like not having enough, right? So here we are right here, and this is about the cheapest place that you can rent these, right? So we have our Drake Cutlass. We want to rent that. We're going to rent it for 1 day. So rent. And I know it seems like a lot when you're first getting started, but I'm telling you, your first run with this will more than pay for these rentals. So you got your rock. This is what we need right here, the rock. Ground light mining. Okay, so we have both of our little ships now. We've got the rock and we've got the Cutlass. We're gonna make our way back up, and I will see y'all when we get to the kiosks up there. Whoa, guys, had to cut back real fast. I almost forgot an important step for you. We have to get our suit. We need our mining suit, and it is not cheap. So, to get the mining suit, we're gonna come down here. We're going to go to the refinery shop. We're going to click over here or choose our destination.
Make sure to check them out.
We're going to do the station. We're going to do category. We're going to do undersuit. And this is what you need. You have to have this Pembroke exploration suit because of the heat. This is a must, and I know it's expensive, but like I said, you're going to make plenty of money on your first little rock run to cover all this rentals. And you'll be able to do many rock runs, especially in the time amount. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick buy. Now to get the helmet, you've got to come over here to armor. Armors, I don't know why, they should have put it in the same one, right? But get the Pembroke helmet. So this is the matching helmet. Now one thing to note about this suit, right? Man, it seems to go through, like, you get, I guess because of the heat, the hotness, the heaviness of the suit, and you're going to go through like water and food quick. So always make sure you do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the backpack. It's kind of expensive. This is not a necessity. You do not have to have this backpack to do this because you're going to be transferring directly from your rock to your ship. And the cool thing about rock mining, and I'm going to show you guys this, is that you do not even have to go back to a station to sell your stuff, which is fantastic. So, utility, we don't need any of that. So what I would do is, since you're here, it's not buying it from a kiosk, it takes a second, but, you know, grab yourself a quick candy bar.
Finding everything all right?
And you can just hop in here. Back up a little bit. You can just grab your candy bar. Put it into local for right now. Grab you a water. Throw it into your local inventory.
See anything you like?
Should be good just to keep you a little hydrated so you don't have to keep going back and forth to the stations, right? Okay, I will see you guys again back up on the floor. Alright guys, we made it back to our little ship kiosk up here.
To the AUEC vehicle retrieval system.
And this is what we're going to do, right? I'm going to show you guys how to call your ship, get down to the planet, pick up the rock, load it up, and get to mining. I'm going to show you guys how to scan for those rocks, and I'm going to show you guys how to mine them, and a neat cool feature with the move all button to transfer them from your rock to your ship. And we'll get you guys some AUEC because that's what we're after, right? So now that we're in this menu, you can see right here the time on it. You won't see the rock because you can't call the rock from here, but you do have it. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and retrieve the cutlass.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Okay guys, here we are at the ship. Now, when you get in the ship, you can transfer your suit and stuff and all your supplies to the cutlass, or I always forget. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on right now. And this is a really cool ship, by the way. Lots of room, easily can do rock. Technically you can do 2 rocks. I've done it. Maybe that'll be a video for later showing people how to double rock mine with the cutlass. But let's get our suit on, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my suit right here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over here since I have I'm in the cutlass. Go ahead and throw our suit on. Thing is massive. That's what I was talking about having some water and stuff with you. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the backpack on. I don't think I need that backpack, but nevertheless, I'm gonna throw it on anyways. So we're gonna close. Alright guys, so this is where we're gonna set our point to, okay? Like I said, you started in the Hurston system, Lorville area, because that's where the planet is. Right here, here's Hurston, this is where Lorville is, and here's Aberdeen, one of the hottest planets, so that's why we're in that suit. You're gonna set it to Aberdeen. It's gonna take you around through the planet, and that's it. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch all this travel, so we're going to jump right to it so I can get y'all to rock mining quick. Alright guys, here we are at Aberdeen. Just got into the atmosphere, and as you can see right here in front of me, we're going to land at HDMS Norgard. That's where you're going to want to go. Again, let me pop up the map for you. Here, this is Aberdeen. This is where we're going to go. And there are only 2 places on Aberdeen that you can go. So any of the HDMS, there's 2 HDMS, and I believe there's Shepherd and Norgard, and I'm gonna go over here to Norgard, and I will pick this back up as soon as I get to the little mining outpost. Okay guys, we landed on the ground. At all these little mining outposts, you're going to see these little blue buildings right here, and they're going to have these 2 itty bitty tiny small pads. And these are where you're going to call your rock in from, right? And in 3.18, they have these red doors on them now, and it's listed as Platinum Bay. And this is where you're going to go. So we're going to go in here. And just like at the stations in the flight, we're gonna call our ship little rock right here, and it's gonna end up at one of these pads. So there it is. Since it's the only one we have, there's no ships that we can get here. But if you had something really small, like a Pisces, something like that, a 325 or an 85X, any of those little tiny extra small ships, you can call them from here. But here's our rock. We're gonna claim it.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Gonna retrieve it.
Selected. Stand by.
And you can see it pop up out there. So there we are, pad 1. We're gonna go out here. And there is our little miner, our little mining rock. So, in our driver's seat. Start her up with R, just like the ship.
Systems activated.
There we go.
Systems on.
We're just gonna drive this straight up into our Cutlass. And when you pull this in, you see at the bottom, the very bottom where like those words are, where it's just all you do is pull up enough where the floor, you can't see the floor anymore, and that should be good enough. And the reason why you pull it all the way in is because of this. That way you can, there's a gap big enough here for you to run through the tires to close the doors. I can do it from the pilot seat with a shortcut, so I'm not too concerned with it. And if you have a shortcut key to close all the doors and open doors, then you don't need to worry about it either. You can park it towards the back. So, close our doors up. Okay guys, and this is what we're gonna do. So we've got our Cutlass, we've got our rock loaded up. This is how we're gonna rock mine. So to start with, you always want to rock mine way away from the mining things. So what we're gonna do, just for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna try to go like incredibly far away, but my suggestion is to go to one of the OM points and then maybe drop straight down, maybe with a little bit of an angle away from those OM points to the ground, away from the bases, and that will keep you from, you know, people grieving you on the ground or pirating you. So since we're a little further away now, we're gonna drop our speed down a little bit. Gonna go into scan mode here. All you do is you hit V, you go into scan mode, and then you have your ping angle, and it says over here, right here, it gives you your ping angle. So when you scroll with your mouse wheel, and I'm going to set it at 180, so it's directly in front, right? So then you just hit tab. And anything that's, I'd say 3,500 or less that pops up in front of you should be, okay, not counting these right here that we're looking at. Those are the big rocks. You can see them. But you just have to keep hitting tab. And when you're hitting tab, something in front of you will pop up. Like this right here just popped up at 2,400 away. So you have to check it. Sometimes it's the big rocks, but anything under 3,200 most of the time is your rocks, is your little diamond minerals. So see how they're not showing up until like 300? That's what you do. And it looks like we have 1. So we're not going to stop for the 1. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find one. I'm going to go keep doing this. I'm going to keep tabbing. I'm going to keep checking within my distance. See, there's one that popped up in front for 6,000. That's not the one we want. It's going to pop up probably within 3,000 or less. There's another one to the right, popped up at 7,000. There we go. Look, right there in front of us. 22,000 away, 3,000 away. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And we're going to check it out. We're going to see what we got. Oh, there they are right there. There's 3 of them. Not bad. But what are they? So we're going to come down here. We're going to get really close. Be very careful. Get really close. And I can see from here that these are green, right? So these are going to be Dolvine rocks. But I'm going to show you. You just hold the left mouse button and it'll tell you scanning right there at the top. There you go, name Dolvine. And Dolvine is not what we want. Plus, that was a very bad Dolvine rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next. So we're going to keep hitting our tab button. There we go, look, see, right there, 2,000 away. And sorry for the length of this video. There's no real way to kind of cut this down, right? Because I need you guys to see like what I'm scanning for, what I'm looking for. So here's another one. So we're going to cruise down really slow. And here's a whole mess of them, right? So what do we have? Okay, they look red. They got the orange, so orange should be hadanite. So let's find out if that's hadanite. There it is, scanning. Bam, hadanite. And that is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so there's the rocks. We can see them right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here with our ship. Drop our landing gear. We're going to land down here. Kill our engines off.
Engines offline.
And let me get out here and show you guys exactly how you collect these. So, we gotta open our door. Gotta get into our rock in our driver's seat. I'm just gonna back straight up because I know that I pulled in straight. So, and there's the minerals right there behind us. There's hadanite. So this is what you do to mine. So you get yourself kind of positioned. I always want to put the rock to the left of me, and I'll show you why. Just to the left, right? you hit M for mining mode. Hit your M key.
Fracturing mode.
And when you put your M key and you point directly at, well, over here to the right, you see the big red bar where it says overcharge right next to your scan results to the left of it. And then you have that little green window. The idea, it's like playing a mini game. You want to keep your power in the green. If you go into the red, the rock explodes. And it's really hard to recover, you know, any material. So you want to keep it in the green until that green bar fills all the way up. And you can stay right there. It seems like it's going to explode in front of you, but if it's in the green, all the minimals will end up right in front of you, and then you can extract them. So here we go. We're in mining mode. We're in extraction. There we go, mining mode right here. Now if you start watching at the bottom, you'll see the power bar start going up. It says charge level right there. And as we're going up, we're at full power, and you control this power with your mouse wheel. So there we go. Now I'm at 50% power. Oh, we need a little more to keep it up there. And you just keep adjusting this until you're like playing like a mini game. See, I went into the red a little bit, so I had to back it off. There we go. It explodes. There's all your minables. If you're on a cliff, they're going to slide down, but you hit your right mouse button to extraction mode, and you pull these guys up. And you'll just start picking them up. It's kind of like it's like a laser, extraction laser, but it's like a magnet, really. It's kind of the way I see it. Okay, guys. I've tried making this video like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times in 318, and I'll probably do a revised copy of this when it actually goes live, because right now we're still in the PTU, but it's very touchy, it's very glitchy right now, and I'm sure they're going to fix this, because a lot of people are going to rock mine, but right now I'm going to put the rock back in, and I'm going to take y'all and show y'all exactly where you go and how to sell this and stuff like that. That way, before it crashes and I lose the whole thing again. We want to go. Let's see what we got over here. That's OM3, Norgard. There's where we came from, right? So let's head back over to Norgard. Now, when you get here, you want to go to the station. You see how this has this little tower? Well, there's always a station on orange with an orange thing with a attached to it, and that's the one you're going to go to. That's the one that's always your like terminal. So we come in here. And this terminal right here, you're going to come up to it. You're going to come over to selected inventory. You're going to click your Drake Cutlass Black. And this gives you right here, there's your cargo grid, your 32 of 46 SU. And the reason it's showing that is because your rock is in there. Your rock is taking up the cargo grid. So what you're looking for is this, your Hadanite. So you're going to click on your Hadanite. You're going to click over here. You're going to come all the way over. And you're going to click sell. And just that one little thing with the, what, 4 or 5 rocks that I did was almost enough already to cover our whole rental. So if you fill up your rock, you're going to make 200K with this. It's a good money maker. Especially, you know, you get a couple of rounds of the rocks that are lucky where you get 4 or 5 in a patch or more. I mean, that's it. I mean, you've made all your money back, and you've made like a nice 200K profit. So yeah, we just sell, confirm, and there we go. And that's it, guys. That's really all there is. You don't have to, with rock mining, you don't have to go back to the station. You don't have to refine it. You don't have to go drop it off anywhere. You can literally go to the same planet and sell it on the same planet, which makes it pretty nice as far as time goes, right? But yeah, guys, I hope this video helps you guys out as far as just a little bit of rock mining goes. I know it's not like some super in-depth thing. I just wanted to be able to get somebody who's new or somebody who's thinking about trying something different in the game, like ready to rock mine, just getting you out there to start and try it. So again, and as always, guys, if the videos are helping you and you're liking them, please subscribe. It helps the channel, and I will see you guys on the next video.